Welcome back to the Three Stitches podcast. This is episode 59. I have Nibble, Michelle, or
I answer
yeah,
just
Nibble.
about everything, don't worry.
TARDIS Traveler 42 on Ravelry.
Yo ho ho.
Katie Joe 36 on Plurk, and Catherine everywhere else.
Yep.
When she's
Facebook and
not virtual.
And I just sent out an invite to Pinterest, so.
Oh, I'm not doing Pinterest.
You're
I don't
doing
need any more
Pinterest?
things that I need to keep a hold of. No.
Why Pinterest?
It looks fun.
What episode is this again?
59.
But isn't it just like pictures and stuff?
It's episode
No.
59.
It's like ideas.
For those of you who have just found us,
patterns
welcome. And for those of you who are coming back, good on you. Glad to have you.
I wasn't
Thank
done with
you.
introductions yet.
Thank you for that.
Oh yes, we'll just move along. You don't want people to know who I am. I guess.
This is Lindy.
Larry.
Doink, doink. Knitting Doink. Lindsay. Larry.
Yeah, Larry.
Sissy.
Karen.
To her siblings. So
Yeah.
There you go.
Karen, my best Klingon buddy.
Yeah, Larry, my bestest Klingon buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
those really are Klingon names. That's just how.
No, it's
Alright.
not as like guttural and like barking at the cat for a ball.
No.
I'm
No, it-
so glad. Thank you very much.
When one of the kids was younger, they couldn't pronounce all our names. So it was Justin because he called Rachel Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Until I said I want you to call her Butt, and you did that.
Yeah, so it was Justin because he was the youngest, and so
Yeah.
he called Lindsay Larry and me Karen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
There's an apostrophe in the middle of your name.
That's true.
Hopefully this episode is louder than our last one because
Is it soft?
it was really soft.
Oh, we'll shout at you this time.
No.
Well,
Like I
you
had
might
my,
not.
I had my
Shouting is rude.
earphones in and the volume was all the way up and it was just nice.
Yeah, that's usually what happens, especially when I'm watching Bones. I have to like turn the volume like all the way up.
I don't yell.
Yeah,
No,
that's
'cause
apparent.
I think just because you use your camera and your microphone is in the front of your camera, but our microphone probably in our laptops is probably in a weird spot like in the back or on the bottom.
Your microphone is right by where your camera is.
Oh, that could probably be why.
So, we have to project
Yeah.
our voices probably. Mine
We
is
don't
in
want to
my
talk to the
camera.
floor.
Yeah.
Mine is in my camera.
Okay.
Well, before we forget, we have a new member of our group. It is Shannon user USAR. So it's Shannon. She joined our Ravelry group.
Thank you for joining, Sharon.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So on to what we're working on, it appears.
So,
Anybody want to volunteer?
Well, you're working on something right now, so
Yeah.
so why don't you go?
Tag your.
okay. This is, I showed you the picture last week. This is, or the week after. I've shown the picture on the podcast. This is a backpack, a felted backpack. Okay. And it is a maroon.
Next to.
It's beautiful maroon and a gray. And I have probably another inch of the maroon. And then I switched to gray. And
I feel like that'd be a good TV project. You just go round and 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 around and around and around and around and around.
when I don't want to count and I just want to knit, I pick it up. But I'm still liking it. It's out of Patton's wool. Oh, I forgot to tell you who designed it. Just give me 30 seconds and I'll pull it back out. Hang on. Who designed it? This is the right one, I hope.
Yeah, it is. Remember the color too. It was last issue.
Yeah,
What was the? That was like a rather fuzzy sweater. I was wondering what that was.
it was a mohair. Okay, this is
That was
this is the Felted Day Pack by Joy Yib Thos.
What's the dog into?
She writes a very good
Somebody
pattern,
else, yeah.
very clear, very concise,
Oh, his bone.
which I like very much.
Yep.
And I'm really enjoying the project. It is in Patton's wool, maroon and steel gray, I believe. And these are size 8 double pointed needles. 8 circular needles.
Those are really big double pointed, really bendy double pointed needles. One.
Yeah, well.
Where'd you get
only
them?
the best. Oh, sorry. What else am I working on? Okay.
Did you bring over your pie too?
No, I haven't really had a lot of time on the pie, so I'm not really actively working on it. Okay, this is Palette Clematis Heather tell you the pattern. I was gifted this pattern by Miss Jackie Ness. Thank you very much. I couldn't wait to cast it on, so I cast it on, what, 2 days ago? 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, you can get
Those
it.
aren't mine.
Yep, that's not the pattern.
That's not mine. Hang on. Okay. This is the Marella, and I cannot pronounce the name, so it's in German. So I'm gonna let
The name of what?
That's the website.
Yeah.
That's not the
who's
designer.
the designer.
Probably at the bottom. Scroll. Oh.
I've done the Lazy Kate by her also, and I really like her pattern.
Well, the copyright's by Brigitte Pryor, so I would
Brigitte Pryor?
I would hazard a guess that's the designer.
I would hazard a guess too. I'll show you a picture.
Stuff sliding.
It's knitting up like a dream. So that
It's a very pretty pattern.
it is.
It is.
It is. I'm really
It's
enjoying it.
interesting. It's not your normal.
It is
all that.
interesting. I'm doing on a size 8 again, 5
Someone
millimeter.
Hey, you complained at me when I did palette on 8s, and now you're using 8s.
That's what it was called on for.
So now you-
I don't use palette because I need a bigger size needle.
Now
This is
you
the needle that
can't
it was
complain
called for.
about the needles that I use for my yarns.
Okay, this is Palettes Clematis Heather, and I am absolutely
Your
enjoying
fabric
this.
is way denser.
This is, once it gets blocked, it's gonna look so much better because it's a sport weight yarn. I'm using size 8 needles. It's really going to need to be blocked
Yeah.
because normally my gauge is a whole lot tighter.
Ooh, and you call me tight. All right. Is that everything?
I'm not uptight. That's all really what I've been working on. Yep.
All right. So, I have I do have 2 projects. I was working on a pair of fingerless gloves, but the cuff was turning out way, way, way too loose, and so I wasn't liking them, and so I took them off. Why is everyone looking at me funny? But
Seems to happen to you a lot lately.
But what I've been working on mostly this week is my cross stitch because I didn't want to start a big project and then being at that point where either I forget where I am after the Olympics or be like, I want to work on that shawl, but I gotta finish my Ravelinik projects.
Yeah.
So I have been working on my cross stitch a lot, and most things have been going buggy, but I haven't. I had my pie for evenings, and during the day I've been working on my cross stitch. So I've gotten a good amount done. Like I've finished off the butterfly, finally. And I got the sky, finished the sky just before we podcasted. So it is looking pretty cool.
It is looking very nice. Very, very nice. And I think I like it in the smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I. Way back when I started it, I forgot to read the instructions, and they said to instead of doing just one stitch, they say to double the stitch size. So instead of so the stitches would be bigger. But I didn't read that.
So she's gonna have a very big canvas border frame.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a canvas board about that big.
All the way around.
But I do like the way it's turning out. I think there have been too much white space because the way they have you do the sky area up here, they have you do it in half cross stitch, and I don't mind it. It makes a nice change because with it being so tight and thick up here, it does make a nice change. But if I were to have done it the way they said, I think I would have had too much white space.
Probably would have.
Yeah.
I would have had way too much white space, and it wouldn't give you the effect of the sky, you know.
The mistake turned out to be a happy mistake.
Yeah, it did.
I think.
And I still have my eyesight too, so 2 pluses
Yeah.
there.
That's amazing.
Shut up. Okay.
Sorry
I mean
about that. I mean that it was. Well, never mind. I was. Never mind.
All right. Oh, my pie. My pie. My pie. I've actually gotten a good amount done on this.
Yes, you have.
And had a revelation this morning.
Yes, I did. Which I will get to in just a second. I just put on the 3rd skein of yarn, and according to my abacus, I am on row 30.
Was it the abacus the dog ate?
No, I had to throw that one away. 'Cause it was,
Yeah.
it was my backup abacus.
The dog ate the
Yeah.
abacus.
Yeah,
And a TV remote.
the one sec, let me fish this out here. How I count my rows, I use one of the bead counters, the abacus, like so. And he ate one. We had to like pry it out of his face because
Yeah.
it would have really
I love those abacus.
yeah.
They work well.
The abacuses or abaci?
I don't know.
Abacuses.
Abacuses?
Abacus.
I like how we thought the exact same thing at the
I
exact
know,
same
it's
time.
kinda weird. Uh-oh.
The ab is cussing.
Bad.
Shh.
It's probably gonna have to do push-ups.
Well, you do use your abs to do push-ups, so.
There you go.
All right. So I am working on row 30 at the moment. And again, you can't really see much because I probably should switch to a larger circular needle.
She ain't going to though.
No.
No, because I'm gonna be working on my sweater for Revolinic, and so I'd like to have some options for.
I have cables too, you know.
Yeah, I know. But so that's what my pie looks like. Nice and bunchy. It's like a jellyfish, be like. Yeah, kind of, sort of, in a weird way,
Yeah,
Dead
you ain't-
jellyfish.
like an awkward squid. Awkward turkey. Awkward turtle. Awkward turtle. Those
It's
are my
interesting
favorite.
in my house, I gotta tell you.
All right. So those are my works in progress, and I had a bit of a yeah. I just about 2 rows ago now, I put on my third out of 4 skeins, and I'm not halfway through the 96 row section.
Yeah.
So I have decided that I am going to break from the normal pie like size. And what I am going to do is when I run out of yarn on my third skein, I am going to attach the yarn and then I'll finish the row, of course. And then I will
Put a border on.
yeah, then I'll put the border on using the last skein. Because I don't want to run out and have like this much of the border and being like, fuck. No. So that is what I'm going to do. So it might be a bit smaller, but that's okay. Because it is rather large to begin with. And I mean, a few rows are not gonna kill me.
No.
I think it'd be fine.
Especially because where we usually wear our pies, people don't know what a real pie
Yeah,
is supposed
exactly.
to be. It's like, oh, you didn't finish your 96 section.
Like if I were to wear it to like some like yarn convention or like yarn class,
You'll be mugged.
yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, you are kicked out. You are hereby banned."
You will not.
Unless you don't call it a pie shop.
Yeah, unless I call it a really, really big circle shawl.
Okay.
Exactly. Your turn.
All right.
You can't call that work in
There goes my salad gauge. Woohoo!
You can't call that works in progress. You're technically not started.
I know,
yet.
but they haven't seen the yarn in a while. So this is the gauge squat. This is the gauge squat on them. So this is the yarn that I'm going to be using for my Ravelinix project.
Please don't eat
tomorrow.
mouse. Sedgwick, you cannot eat the computer mouse.
Oh, but mommy, it looks tasty.
I bet it tastes just like the TV remote.
Why? Sedgwick, you may not eat the computer mouse. Scratch, yes. Eat the computer mouse, no.
Okay, so this is my gauge swatch for the Ravelinic games, my project, my Peggy Sue.
And I still can't get used to the name.
Yep. So it's too small. I have to go up a needle size. But this is, but that's why we do a gauge swatch. So the yarn will be Knit Pick Swish DK in Lotus.
So she's ignoring us.
Yes, you.
That's probably a good thing. We weren't that good.
Buddy Holly's rolling over in his grave.
I was going like, where's my royalty?
And I am almost done with my ethereal. And
Very close.
yes,
You have until 2 o'clock tomorrow to finish.
yes. And if I don't finish by then, it's really no biggie.
Yeah, exactly. Just remember what row you're on, because that might be a bit of a post-Revolinic.
It's kind of easy to figure out what row you're on the
Yeah.
edging. Okay, so I'm doing the edging, and so it's gonna be kind of difficult to show you guys because, yep.
She needs a bigger size needle too, so it's not just me.
But like I do need a bigger size needle, but I'd be switching
Yeah.
to a bigger size needle for 5 rows and then casting off.
It's almost
Yeah.
not worth
It's
it.
not worth it. So I will show you one repeat of the lace edging. So okay, and that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna come to a point, and then I'm gonna bind off. So it'll be very pointy
Very nice.
on the edge.
You
And
gonna have enough yarn?
I'm cutting the edging short because no, I was planning on it anyways. Because I'll show you guys the pattern. It's free, so no copyrights. It's free on Ravelry.
Free's good.
Yes. So the way it has it is there's a lot of like
Oh yeah, those are just gonna be mindless.
yeah, a lot of yarn over knit together or yarn over slip knits after you finish the diamond edging repeat. So I'm just going to
You like 2 or 3 of them?
I'm just gonna end here. It's gonna be hard to show you on the podcast, but on the screen. But I'm just gonna end it after I finish the little mini diamond repeats, and then skip all that because that's just A, it's gonna be really really pointy.
Yeah.
B, it's gonna be mindless. I don't want to do it. And C, I don't have enough yarn.
Well, there you go.
Is that your only other project?
Nope, I have my pie.
Oh, that's right, your pie. I forgot about your pie.
Yep.
Man.
Oh, you
Get
in there.
He's hunting for lost forlorn bits of yarn.
Yep.
Of which there is some.
Yep, he's going to. He should find my ball of yarn that's down there soon.
He loves that ball of yarn.
Yeah, he does.
Carries around like it's his puppy.
I got you covered. Alright.
Yeah, I'll fix that later.
That's a good idea. Okay, so
My pie. It's really warm in here again.
It is.
it's not that bad.
Also, it doesn't help that I get all my projects on my lap because I
Yeah.
don't want the dog to eat them.
And I almost did not have a pie to show you now because the cat, as soon as I brought it out, was like, "Oh yay, pie!" Boom. We just sit on it.
Yeah, the cats are really going bonkers for the pie shells.
Yes.
Oh, he's not going. The cats aren't going bonkers for mine because they don't know I'm making one.
Yeah, I don't know you're making one. You bring it upstairs, and Chad will be like, "Oh
You
yay!"
take it upstairs and they won't be there long.
It'll be a cat sleeping bag.
Yes.
Yeah, it would.
It pretty much is.
Yeah, especially with the way it is like right now. They could like crawl in, they get lost.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Ethan. Okay. This is my pie shawl, and I'm still on the 48 section because I really haven't worked on it that much. I've been working on Ethan so that I could finish it before the raffle next. So yep, I have.
Oh, the noise in the background. The kids are watching Cars again.
This is my first game, so I'm almost done. Almost done with my first game. What row are you on? I am on row 42.
Ah, the answer to everything.
Yep, I'm on row 42.
The answer to everything.
All right. Finished objects.
Are you gonna go first or?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Catherine, you got anything?
I have
first?
nothing, no.
So yesterday, it took me like 2-3-ish hours. I made a cake bag, like so. You know what it reminds me of? Like when you're in the American Gladiators, when they have that like the things that they have to like put balls in.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it look like one of those?
The hit button and the hits the button go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the ball in the.
There's those and the one where they're like on the floor. And the gladiators have to like tackle them before they get the balls in like the bins.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
We watched that recently. Can you tell?
Yeah, we were babysitting, and there was nothing else on television. I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
There weren't even good infomercials on
Nope.
at this time. I mean, it did help that it was like what, midnight?
Yeah.
11:30ish. So, yeah,
I wouldn't be able to keep my eyes open.
we've had some nights where that was close. We're just like, oh, they're home. Okay, we're good. And then when we get home, we're like, oh, we're good now.
Yep.
Had my
Bed?
happy-
What? No, I don't want to go to bed.
So there's my cake bag. It is done in
Looks
a
like a
yarn.
castanet.
Speaking of sleeping,
Yeah.
the dog has conked out on the.
Yeah, you're gonna hear snoring. He snores.
It has been done in, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby, in it's burgundy colorway. I don't remember the name of it.
Merlot.
No. I remember the name, but I don't remember the name.
I thought it was Merlot.
No, it's not the name.
Looks like Merlot.
It kind of matches Mo's bag.
Yeah, it does. It's like the mini, like little,
Oh,
like
it does.
attachable purse. The purse that comes with the.
Yours is more Merlot-y, and this is more Capsaz.
Raspberry.
No, this is not raspberry. No.
All right. So that is
Be
my
like
cake
raspberry
bag.
jam it is.
I did it yesterday. It took me like 2 hours. Cause like mom was like, oh, "You look like you're going buggy. Here, you can do this pattern." I'm like, "Okay." Now I'm gonna finish my cross stitch because it's 2:30.
Okay, I give to the cause.
All right. So that's that. My other finished project, I finished. What was on Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Because I finished it watching Miss Marple.
Yes.
I still have yet to put the tack the border down because it has a peacock edging, so I need to sew this under, so it'll look like this on the bottom. Look like, yeah, you can't see that. Like
Oh,
that.
now you can. There
Yeah,
you go.
it'll look like that.
It,
But
it looks like a dinosaur's ridge on the bottom of her phone.
yes, it does. So you want to hold the edge. So it's a half crescent, and this is the sleeve heart by, I can't remember her name, Alyssa McSomething.
I have it on my Kindle. You want me to?
Yeah, you want to hand me your Kindle? I'll grab and have it. Yes, it was done in Brene satin. Ooh, cool. Looks like I got like a funny sun hat on.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to the to a horse race.
Ah, the Melbourne Cup. I always loved that time. You saw beautiful hats and people who couldn't wear them.
Yeah, but that's not the time in Melbourne right now. The footy is on right now.
Mhm.
Getting close to the
My
end.
Bulldogs
No,
are
we
really
might make
doing
it.
bad.
We might make it into the
Premiership.
Top 8.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Who's getting the computer?
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Alyssa McFarland.
They're gonna think there was an earthquake.
Yeah, it's a free pattern on Ravelry. It's called The Sleeve Heart by Alyssa McFarland. I was gonna say McFarland, but then I wouldn't have been Alyssa McFarland. But that's that. Yes, we have been, since we can't watch a live game, we've been like stalking the site for scores.
Yes. It's kind of sad. We get up every morning from Thursday through Sunday going, who won? Who won? Who won?
What'd the ladder do? What'd the ladder do?
Yeah.
It is really kind of sad. Because we're playing on Saturday. The first game on Saturday.
You are playing on Saturday.
Yep.
Yes, our Roos are playing.
Did not know that.
Our Roos are
Okay,
playing.
for anyone who does not know what you are talking about, in Australia there is a game that is
Aussie rules
called
football.
footy. It's Australian rules football.
That's amazing. It's like an
it's a very
amalgamation
good game.
between like soccer and rugby.
Yeah.
Rugby.
It is. It
And
is.
me, Catherine, and Dad, we go for the North Melbourne Roos.
We went for the
Kangaroos.
popular team. I went for the unpopular team because
And-
unpopular teams need to be
But we
allowed
were living
to.
in Melbourne.
No, and also,
I just didn't want to be one extra.
no, we could have ditched teams when the Bombers started winning, was killing everybody
Yeah,
else,
we
but we
could've.
didn't. We were still Roos fans.
I am a Bulldog fan.
Hey, it makes for a
Greater
great
Western.
rivalry when because
Yeah.
she goes for the Bulldogs and we go for the Roos whenever they play.
We play them in like 2 weeks.
And I know
Yeah.
my poor Bulldogs are probably going to win. I mean,
Your poor Bulldogs are gonna win.
I'm hoping. But I know they're probably going to lose. But
So then, by
if
that
you
logic,
lose with dignity, you are still doing well.
by that logic, we should be like, we're gonna lose! Woo! We're gonna lose! You know, but
Ow. Oh, people have had to adjust their earbuds. You know that, don't you?
oh, no.
One, someone's like, ooh.
I learned
Well, not
I learned that from Katie.
What?
She the first time we went to the first time I went to her house for the Hanson concert.
Oh heavens.
We were just about to cross the New York and Massachusetts borders, and she's like, Kevin, guess what? I'm like, what? She's like, wait, guess what? What? Just wait. Guess what? What? Woo! We're in Massachusetts! I about hit the roof of the car.
I think I know how you felt.
I can see her doing that. I can really see
I don't
her
know,
doing
Kat. I don't know Katie. So I don't know.
that.
Okay. So, anything else?
No, that's it.
You sure?
Yep, I got a future plan, but that's for later.
I have not yet blocked the Wurble.
Mm-hmm.
My Wurble is done. It is done. It is done, and I love it. It's
like billowy.
Beautiful. It is so much fun.
It's like a cloud.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This
Here,
is
up.
whoop,
Up,
hang
up.
on.
Say.
Free pattern. I will tell you who it's by. This is Deep Waters, like Ethan, but this is much lighter than Catherine's.
Yeah. It's the same colorway, it's the same company, but it's not the same color.
Same yarn.
But I'm loving it. I hate. They never gave you.
Although,
a
like,
border.
when you were working on it, it looked, like, drastically different. But now that it's done,
It
you
does look a little darker.
it does look a little bit more
We're
similar.
in a light, a different light.
Yeah, we are in
Like,
different.
Now,
it's just missing,
I-
like, the dark blues.
You get a bit of it like right there, but like not too often.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to keep with the side patterns, so I did a little bit of a border, so it matches. It matches the sides, and I'm really glad I did too. I have to weave that in. That was. pretty bad.
Mom, look.
Mm-hmm. Well, please don't do that. Lately, I have been dropping stitches. I
then
dropped a
so then I
stitch
shouldn't
in
tell you
this.
about the one like right over here. You can get her panicked so many times. Like
yeah, she
it was
can.
funny. She had her half pie on in church,
Yep.
and right before church, Catherine, I'm just like, you got a snack there. She's like, oh bugger, and then Catherine just like, you got another snack too, and she's like, what?
Yeah.
And
It
people,
was so
and the people
good.
behind us in church are like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
It's so much
Now,
fun.
The Warble is by. Hang on.
Werbel.
Hang on.
Werbel.
Okay. It is by.
A designer
Yes.
and a knitter too. Most part.
By Suberg. She did a nice
Not
job.
Iceberg, Super,
She did a nice job.
and not Kohlberg either.
I really enjoyed knitting up the pattern, and I might do it again. I think next time I'll probably do a little smaller shawl and just make it like a shawlette to go
Mhm.
around the neck, like
Like a
underneath
miniature?
Because
a
I
jacket.
don't like how elongated it got.
That's what appealed to me with this one. But the next one I think will be smaller.
Okay. What's next?
Like a one skeiner. It would be a one skeiner.
1.5. I'd probably get.
That wasn't 1.5.
That was 2.
No, it was like a shy too. Like I don't want to come over.
I only had like that much left. Yeah, you can't see that. I didn't have that much yarn left over. And it was a nail biter to the end. I'm thinking like, am I gonna have enough? Am I gonna have enough? Oh crap. Maybe I can ask Catherine for a smidge of hers and nobody will know the difference. I'm thinking, yeah, everyone's gonna know the difference because hers is way too dark and mine's too light.
Yep. And there's dialogues.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they are so different.
Yeah.
One's like Dialot 1, one's like Dialot like a bajillion 3.
Okay.
A bajillion and 3.
Not
Wow.
bajillion, it's bajillion 3.
Yeah, of course. Alright. Any more finished objects?
Nope.
Any more
There's
finished
one
objects?
I have no finished objects, no?
Oh, future plans time. Since I didn't show this last time, and the Ravelinic games start tomorrow for us at 2 o'clock, because that's when the
I
time
don't know
difference
if I'm
allows
gonna
us.
start at 2.
I am going to start at 2.
I'm going to
I don't
I am
know.
knitting a full sweater. I am starting at 2.
I'm knitting a full big shawl.
So what? I am knitting a big cabled sweater, so I am starting at 2. I am knitting the Chambord by I don't know who. I will get it to you next time because I will have printed the pattern out next time. And I will probably be working on it furiously next time. And I am doing it in I Love This Yarn by Hobby Lobby. And it's in cranberry. This is the color. It's redder.
lighter than
It's
that.
red. It's like a Christmas red almost.
That should be my bag.
It's like-
maroon. What you're seeing. Yours is much brighter. It's more cranberry-y, yes.
Yeah, cranberry or yes.
It's like a, like holly berry.
Yeah, it is. So I will be I'm gonna check gauge when we stop recording and when I get this all up on Blip.
And so instead of us being dressed in hues of a single color, Lindsay's just doing hues of red.
Yeah,
In her projects.
Exactly. for once,
I'm not red, I'm blue. I'm
no,
more
I
blue
know
than
that's what we
red.
said. For once, we're not radiants of each other, and it was funny because Mom was dressed and Catherine was dressed, and I was just about to take my shower, and I'm like, wait, grab clothes. Wait, okay. You're wearing blue. You're wearing red. I can wear whatever I want.
Actually, we kind of are. Because she's wearing blue with red and green flowers. I'm wearing red and you're wearing green.
Yeah.
Oh, bugger.
So we're all taking like colors off Mom's palette.
Yep.
Well, give them back.
Well, I'll give you the shawl that I knitted up in palette from you.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sure.
I'm fine. Unless I'm in church freezing something off.
I have offered you my shawl plenty of times, and you've taken me up on some of them.
Yeah. I'm cold.
When Ian isn't, Ian or Justin isn't
Air
taking my
conditioning.
shawl.
Woo! We're right under an air conditioning
Yeah.
vent.
Woo. Yes. So
So
I
if
will.
you see my hair breathing, it's the air conditioning. Okay.
You're not very fluffy today.
I am
Yeah.
not.
I shall help you.
I have had epic one cobbler fail. Oh.
She's been trying to hire some shoemakers, and they haven't been working out.
No.
I made chocolate cobbler, and I've been making chocolate cobbler for a long time. Why I did this, I haven't
Like
a
2
clue.
years.
Yeah, 2 years. Why I did this, I haven't a clue. You make the batter, and you put it in a grease pan. Then you,
If you want to live dangerously, you put it in an ungreased pan.
no, you don't. You'll need a chisel to get that sucker out.
Or my tongue.
Or the tip of the So,
Or Cedric's. And then he'll just kind of like lay there and be like, oh, bugger, I don't like chocolate.
like, he can't have chocolate. Okay, so
Put onion sauce on there.
you put the batter in the pan,
Some
and then
aspartame.
Continue.
so you put the batter in the pan. Then you take brown sugar and cocoa mixture, sprinkle it on top.
AKA umminess.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good. I mean, it's so bad for you.
Calorie
You sprinkle
densifiers.
it. You sprinkle it. You sprinkle it.
Sprinkle it.
over-
Like a trinket?
You're gonna be a trinket soon.
I'll sit on that mantelpiece and be like,
Didn't work when you were a kid. It ain't gonna work now. So you sprinkle it all over the batter, and then you add a cup and a quarter of hot water on top, and then you put it in the oven.
make it gooey.
So it makes it awful gooey. What did I do? What
It's
did
like-
the ding dong do?
It's like really chocolatey versions of cheesecake brownies.
Mhm.
It's like, then you
Yeah.
get like you get like this like moist cake, but then you get like this like custardy goop on the bottom.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Really, really good.
So
So, what did I do? I was rushed. Didn't look at the recipe. I had to go take everybody to the bilingual story time, and I knew I was going to be 5 minutes late, and so I'm rushing. So I added the cocoa and the brown sugar to the hot water and poured it all over the batter. Oh. And I didn't
So
realize
good.
it until I took it out, and I'm like, ooh, this is just wrong.
Yeah.
This is just wrong. I mean, it's still going to taste decent, okay, but I can't take it anywhere. And I have no more cocoa in the house, so it's like, okay, take everyone to the bilingual story time. Go get Rachel's ballet shoes, which was a process and a half.
Yes.
Yep.
And right next to the ballet store is a little grocery store. I got
Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli cocoa. Ooh.
Yeah, you better save me a bite of that, brother.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not even gonna get a bite of it. I'm taking it to
And you better make
training
another
tonight.
one from that
Yes,
Ghirardelli.
I will make another one. I'm,
And
I'm going to training tonight, and so to make
Mom.
it easy on everybody, we're having a potluck. I'm taking chocolate because, and I'm just gonna hide in the corner.
Mom?
I'm gonna hide in the corner.
You can make it again in a few days.
Okay. Yeah. In this house, yeah, we're probably gonna have to have
Yeah.
plenty of chocolate.
Yep.
Plenty of chocolate, but it was a fortunate mistake. I will continue to buy Ghirardelli cocoa because beautiful.
It does. Smells delicious.
And it was easy to work with, which I was really glad. You know, sometimes with the cheaper cocoa,
It clumps and lumps.
it clumps and lumps.
Clump lumps?
Clump
Yes.
lumps.
And
It sounds like
I
a.
didn't
Clump
even-
lumps and woozles.
when I put the cocoa in with the brown sugar, sometimes you really have to work it with your fingers and get it all incorporated. This time, took a fork, fluff, it was done. I'm thinking like, Where is this Coco been? Love it. Okay.
Clumpalumps and Woozles. I should think it sounds more like a store. Like I don't know what kind of store, but you would name like your store like Clumps and
Clumpalumps.
Clumps and Woozles?
Clumpalumps.
No.
Clumpalumps. Sounds like a
You
gardening
would
store.
get no visitors, that's for sure, because who wants a clump and who wants a woozle?
Clumpalumps.
Lumps of sugar and clumps of clay.
It's like a sugar store. Clumpalumps.
No
Oh
clay
yeah,
sugar.
I can see who's going in and how they're leaving
Or
if you have
gardening
a
store, like
sugar
Lindsay said.
store.
Yeah.
Clumpalumps.
Yeah, it's called the grocery store when the checkout operator gives your kid a sucker.
That's a bad thing.
For the parent it is. They're hitting the ceiling on the way home in the van.
Woo!
They had cookies at story time
Yeah. And the kids had 2 cookies each.
and they got to
Frosting
decorate
and sprinkles
themselves.
and M&Ms.
Yeah, and if I was thinking, I would have added, if they wanted seconds, they were going to have to say it in Spanish. Justin would have got it right off the bat because he is
Rachel,
bilingual. Rachel, she would have gone, okay,
And Ian would have fumbled his way through it.
Probably would have. So I'm thinking like next time, they're going to have to say it in Spanish so I can limit the sugar that's coming into the house.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, future project. Yep.
Nope, that's my future project.
I showed them last week.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to be in Buffalo in 2 weeks from today. Like right now, I will be in Buffalo 2 weeks from right now.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
My plane lands at 4:55.
Okay.
It'll be just us.
So sometime when I go back to Buffalo, I will be doing this sweater. It is the Lydia Military Spencer from the first issue of Jane Austen Knits.
And seeing as I have the magazine here, and I don't want to relinquish it.
Yep. So it's
I
kind of
ran a copy.
a cruddy picture because it's black and white. It was photocopied. So, but it's kind of hard to. There's really no other way around it when there's one magazine and 3 people.
Yeah. What I kind of do is I would, even if I have the magazine, I run a photocopy
Yeah.
of it,
So I can
keep it with me.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
and I can
bugger the
write on
magazine.
it.
Yep.
I can put my notes on it. I can, whatever modifications. And then when I want to knit it again, I can just go back to my notebook. I can go back to my, photocopied pattern, and then I'm happy.
Yep. And then both Mom and I are doing 2 things for the Revel in It games. There's a category for British knits.
Just a sec. Why don't you show them in a color?
Okay. It's kind of
because I had to take it.
weird in that photo. But there's a British knits category in the Revel in It games.
I didn't see it.
And so
I checked twice in the tagging feature and I didn't see it.
it's not in the
care if
tagging
there's-
feature. Oh.
I don't care if there's a category or not. I am knitting these. 'Cause they're gonna be toasty on my toes this winter.
Yes. So
Not on your feet?
Just my toes.
Oh, okay.
the only problem with this is I can't find it in here. It's
Page
easier
46.
But it's easier to just pick up the
grabby
page.
hands.
So
46.
both Mom and I are going to be doing the Pemberley slippers from the same issue of Jane Austen Knits.
Cover up some of the pattern here.
So, yep.
I think anybody could see it if they wanted to.
That's like the toe and finishing. So we're going to be going to do the Pemberley slippers. We don't know what yarn yet. But
I'm thinking of cotton.
but we figure since it's Jane Austen, it's British knits because Jane Austen is about as Brit as you can get.
Well, yeah. Unless you got.
Unless
We got bothered by this exchange student wanting to sell us the homework book 2012. And when the first person came by 6 years ago, I took a look at the book and they said it has answer to every trivia question, for that year. They got together with the school district, blah, 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 blah. So I looked at it, I'm going, oh, well, let me spot check questions and check the answers. And did you know they had Jane Austen as she grew up in Austria.
Oh.
Born in Austria. And I'm thinking like, yeah, I really want this book.
Yeah,
They can't even get Jane Austen right.
Yeah. I mean, if they had like Charles Dickens knits, then maybe that might be a little bit more British than Jane Austen.
But it was, they're trying to sell these parents who have children go, to the El Paso school district, this book that is that thick and is supposed to have all the answers to
Okay,
all
I'm
the
gonna read
questions.
that.
But my point is, okay, I really
I would
don't
kind of
want,
like that'd be kind of cool, but they don't have
No.
it for juniors in college.
but I want my kids to figure out the answer for themselves. I don't want them to go into
Yeah.
that book and go, oh, here. I'm done.
Yep.
When all they've succeeded is
And copying.
copying. And no matter how I try to talk to this kid saying, no, I want them to struggle and find out the answer for
Mhm.
themselves so they can always find the answer. He was
Just
like,
makes you sound like a bad parent.
no, well, this is the answer to everything. Don't you want your child to have everything? I'm like, well, of course I do, but I want them to find out for themselves. No matter how I tried, I couldn't get it through his mind. He just looked at me as if I was one of the worst parents on the
That's when
planet.
you're just like, here's my dog Cedric.
Sedgwick by that time was calm, cool, collected. When you need him to act like a goofball, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He was calm at that time. And I'm thinking, like, why don't you just act up so I can say I gotta take care of my dog? No.
My dog's frothing at the mouth again. I gotta go.
But he doesn't. He just gets very goofy, and he just, he just
But they don't know that.
he doesn't like anyone, coming to the door. I don't know why, because he's a people
Doofus.
dog. But no matter what I did, it didn't turn out right that day. I have to tell you, it's one of those days where
He doesn't pay to get up. In
you're a
the morning.
pinata and the world's got the stick.
Yep.
Woo!
Did you see my plurk?
Yes, I
Yes.
did. That's why I thought about that. Did you see my answer to your plurk?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I could probably check it right now.
You could,
Yeah, you
but I
could.
wouldn't if I were you. Okay.
It's
So,
kind of weird.
That-
Kind of.
anything else?
Nope. I think we're good.
Yeah. Wow.
Woo.
41 minutes.
Well, that's not bad.
Almost 42.
I could have cooked a cobbler in this time.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Bugger.
but if you had cooked a cobbler in this time, we would have been starting it and it would be extra long and you'd be running out in the middle going, no, I have to take it out.
Why would you want to cook the cobbler? They're making you shoes.
A chocolate cobbler could not make you anything.
Yes,
but
they could make
full.
you. They could make you chocolate shoes.
Full.
They could make you, and then the dog couldn't chew on your shoes because they're chocolate.
I'm
Well,
taking-
he shouldn't. He still
I'm
could.
I am taking this cobbler tonight, and I know I'm not even going to get one little wedge of it.
So
Well-
take out a little wedge before you go put it on the plate.
No, Mom. Think about this. It's for the betterment of the whole thing. If everybody else has chocolate, they're going to be a whole lot more manageable and nice. So then you can be the only grouch.
Like that's a problem.
Like everyone
Yeah.
at the grocery store today.
Oh, yeah, everyone at the grocery store was rather testy, and it could be that I took all 5 kids into the grocery store with me, and they don't like me.
Into
It's
a rather
small grocery store.
hoity-toity grocery store.
And this grocery
It's
store
an
was,
organic grocery store.
and it was the size of a matchbox.
Yeah.
And there were like
I couldn't
80,
find
100
anything.
ails.
Yeah.
But they have my favorite tea, so
And
I
like
will go
400
back when I need
people
it.
there.
When I need it, I will go back. I just want to say again, thank you to Jackie Nitz for my pattern. You're a lifesaver because when I go to this 3-hour class, conference, whatever you want to call this silly thing, I'm taking my shawl and I'm going to knit.
I
And I'm
still
going
say
to
you
be
should.
happy.
I still say you should raid Dad's garage before you go and take the wheelie bench.
Yeah, I am not looking forward to this training, this seminar. I had to take it last year. I was bored to tears and then frightened afterwards. And so I was like, yeah, sign me up again. I mean, I got
It couldn't have been as bad as my dream last night.
We don't know. Don't ask.
I
for
won't
a
tell you
review.
I won't
Do
tell
not
you on
ask for a
the podcast,
review.
but it was rather. Have you seen the movie Silence of the Lambs?
No.
It was along those lines. It was really creepy.
I don't do movies.
I had a dream kind of similar to that. It was really
Let alone
messed up.
creepy
I
movies.
had to watch it for film class, so I didn't have a choice.
I would protest. No. But I would never take
That
a
and
film
Psycho.
class anyways.
That's Psycho.
But I would never ever take that class anyways because I'm not a movie person. So there you go. But I'm going to be very, very happy from 6 to 9. I'm going to be knitting on my shawl, drawing comfort from the pattern because
Oh, they said drunk. I'm like, so you didn't? So you did run into Western Beverages and get a fifth or something?
no.
So we should be sitting there with like a thing of like Jack Daniels, be like, "Yo, what's up? Where's food?"
Yeah, that's really mom.
Totally.
Yeah.
Then they would come in with like a box of sangria, just be like, "Ah."
I don't think so.
No.
Lindsay, are you okay?
Might make it more bearable.
No.
No, because
What would make it more bearable is if I didn't have to do it and I could just stay home.
yeah, it would make it worse
Then you
because
wouldn't have to bear it.
Then I wouldn't have to go.
it would
and
make
I
it
wouldn't have to
worse
be creeped out.
because then
again.
because then they could claim that she doesn't remember the training, so she has to go through it a third time.
Yeah.
Or they could just make you take a test. Because if you take
I could take the test. and pass
Exactly.
it. Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Burned in my memory. Ooh.
call up the director and be like, if you can I test out?
Actually, I can't. I can't.
Because the director's making you take it.
Actually, the director for the whole El Paso area is making everybody take
Yeah.
it. I mean, everybody. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of grumpy people in El Paso.
Yep.
All right, so shall we sign off?
Yeah, before you start creeping me out again, yeah, I think that's a very good idea.
Oh, bummer. It's always the best part of the whole episode.
What, seeing me creeped out?
Yep.
Okay, well, hey, then I think you met your quota this week.
Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay. Should probably grab the
What,
mouse so we
what?
can pause. Woohoo!
What?
WOOP. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What?
So with that, mom showing her age. All right.
Better taste, maybe? Age?
Nah.
Nothing.
Where's your? Oh, did
What?
you turn your?
No.
Oh, bugger! I can't find your. Oh, there's your mouse. I found your mouse. All right.
I found my knitting.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Adios.